Hello, and welcome to this Final Fantasy Tactics Let's Play with me, JRPG. A little bit of, should we say, a little bit of groundwork first here for me. I'm a British Let's Player. I mainly do JRPGs. I'm thinking of doing a whole bunch of different stuff. I do this is a nice way to chronicle what it is that I am playing, so I'm always going to be here, regardless of how many subs I have and everything like that. But if this is something that interests you, check out the rest of the games that I played. I played Final Fantasy 9. I've been caning my way through the Trails series, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of that. But I have never played Final Fantasy Tactics, and everyone always goes on about how amazing it is and how great it is. So it feels like it's time. I wanted to play a strategy RPG. I'm playing the War of the Lions mainly because it's got the FMV sequences. It's the most recent one released, so it feels like the right one to do. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this. And I think without any further ado, let's start. New game. I am Arzalam, student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? Okay, I'm having to click. It was a bitter war of succession that rendered the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Deltia Hieral, and hitherto unknown young man, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of history. Occasionally I'm going to say things wrong, you're just going to have to bear with me, I will get them right eventually. I call them Jasons, and there's plenty of them in there, but anyway, let's go. His is a heroism of a great renown. A story familiar to those who dwell within our land. But what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of the house Beoulve, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on the history stage. However, according to the Jurai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long lain concealed in the church's archives. This forgotten man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest and disturbance, and a disturber of the peace, which account is to be believed. Join me in my search to uncover the answer. But before we begin, may I ask you to share with me your name and your date of birth? So, anyone who's seen me or does this or knows what about this channel, I always go for the canon names just because I feel like it adds the most to the story. We're learning about Ramza today, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I am going to do my own birthday because why not? Because I don't think there's a canon birthday, but we're going to go for the 12th of December, the 12th of the 12th. And we will be a Sagi boy. I'm very pumped for this. I know obviously that Final Fantasy 12 and Vagrant Story are set in this same world and same universe, so it's certainly going to be interesting to see what story unfolds. And everyone tells me it's the best story, so, and that's what at the end of the day, that's what I'm personally all about. And it must be said, the art style is very cool. Let the hype begin. Chocobo Knights. So this game originally came out on PlayStation 1. I believe only a year after Final Fantasy VII came out. As we find ourselves at a decrepit old building. Now I'll try my best. I think this is going to be one where I'm going to have to voice act. So I'm going to try my best to do that. So we shall see. O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation. Lady Ovelia, it is time. I'll not be much longer, Agris. Your escort has already arrived, Your Majesty. Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry. Still in here, are you? It's been a better part of an hour. Garavan, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of a princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I see even the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. A guard captain in these rains sudden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in employ of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough, let us be on our way. The priest in particular looks very funny here. The father watch over your child. And you, elder. Milady, the enemy is upon us. Duke Cortana's men. We're paid for this. Time to earn our keep, boys. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job? I'm a knight no longer, just another sellsword. Right then, it's a bow. Deliver us, O Lord. And we are all ready. At our first battle of the game. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Cortana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench. You cannot cope to the furious. I don't know what to do for their voices. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty little face of yours. And then on a soul, these swords of Goltana lack wits one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Garion. Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. That, Ramza, with me. Okay. Objective, defeat all enemies. Commence. Kill them. Leave no man standing. You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and we've played right into Duke Goltana's hands. We don't need to put them to rout. I find dead men rout more easily. Okay. Shadowblade is up. So 42. I have no idea how this game works. 7 XP, 12 JP. Okay, so we've got already our chance to move. Is there... Let me just double check. I want to check all the buttons before I do anything. Can I go back? I like that angle the best, I think. Okay, so I'm figuring out how to do everything. Can I, if I'm off of this menu, can I... Turn list. Okay, so you can see whose turns it is. That's cool. Unit list. We can see Gafgar on the Fell Knight, Holy Knight, Squire, Squire Knight, Chemist, Archer. All of these are the enemies, of course, facing away from us. Interesting. Okay, I'm sure I will get... I'm sure I will start to figure out what everything means here and there and everywhere. Okay. How do I get out of this area now? This can tell you that I have not played this. How do I get out of here? Okay, I want to get out of this. Oh, not that, apparently. How do I get out of this now? 1 second whilst I find my way out. Okay. I found out I had to reconfigure my controller for some reason. Options. Battle prompts we're going to keep on. Message speed, we're going to go fast. Display ability names on. Fair messages, all of these on. Okay, we're just going to keep all of these like so. And then the turn list. Okay. I think we're ready to go. So let's move. To here. And then we can now act. Can't seem to attack anything like that, so let's do a act, a metal. We'll stone our way. Let's hit the main enemy with the stone. Only hits for 12, that's not good. But we do get some TP, and then we choose the direction we face. It's all good to me. Judgment Blade. That's him down. He's also going to use the stone here. Only going to hit for 5, however. So JP, I'm guessing, is job points. Just a stone. And what we're doing here is providing a unified front, at the very least. You going to attack Ramza? No. Rent shield, which destroys the shield, is fine. The chemist starting out with a hit there. Okay. Lad's gonna come in and do a stone. Normally that missed. That is blocked. Aim +4. Ooh. We do take a little bit of hit there. Firer. Manages to hit them both. That's good. Okay, it's now my go again. I want to go somewhere that I believe I probably have the closest chance of getting a kill for young Ramza, which would be to here. So let's go here. We're going to attack. We're going to attack you. Perform the action. 49. Nice. We're going to go for here. Judgment Blade to the other one. Quickly felling everyone down pretty quickly. I'm sure this is going to get a lot more complicated at different points. Attack the knight. Rend the helm. He missed. Okay. Okay, the chemist is still alive. But it seems like we are going to have one of our members failed in battle, unfortunately. A potion to ourselves, to himself there for the chemist. Down again by 30. Gaffion's going to once again cast Fire. $27, and then is that going to be enough to take out your boy? It is. I like the little screams. Gaffron gained a level. Okay, so we can't move to there, but what if I go for here? Then act. Metal. We're going to do a stone because we can. Do him, even if it only hits for 6, there's still a little bit. We'll face this way. These guys are just going to cast from afar. A stoner once again. This lad going to come down. Try and rend the shield, but failed. God damn it, you went to the place that I wanted to get him. Here comes Gafgaron again. Shadow Blade. Comes up and hits for 42. They are not, however, quite out yet, but this Judgment Blade should see them gone. Kind of a shame because I wanted to get that experience. But at least I did get a hit. It's better than nothing. But successfully saved the princess.
The princess!
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
Ooh. Did you just kill her?
Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Hold there!
Is it truly him?
There we go.
I cannot be!
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
This was, of course, was that the name of the person they said at the start? I think it was. Records of the hero Deleta first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front stripped of livelihood, their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was the time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of course, in the city of Garaland too, saw its share. Chapter 1: The Meager. The Royal Military Academy at Garaland. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Eragos. The Corpse Brigade again. I wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? I'm not sure, but I have my guesses, but I'm listening. I think Duke Larg is coming to Garaland. Duke Larg? Why? Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri too. It's the first time I've heard of this. This has not the sound of a state visit. All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order is supposed to be keeping things under control, but in fact they number too few. They want us to boss their numbers, and they mean to boss the numbers with us. Alright, everybody, form up! The Order of the Northern Sky is an assignment for its Knights Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigades roaming Gallowlane is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a sedacious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order is commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard, stationed here at Eragos. This will leave Eragos Castle on demand. Your task will be to proceed to there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Time to take up arms upon you, young apprentices. Just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garaland, seeking refuge. We will move to stop them. Finish the task of our brothers. You young apprentices will accompany us. This is but a small squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed. And I think this is probably a place to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. If you're as hype as I am, I'm very hype. I will see you guys next time, where we do our best to figure out what we got to do first. I think I've got to create some squads members, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.